Hello everyone, and a warm welcome to Blue Spoon Veggie. Recently I felt inspired to dig out my pasta machine for the first time in many years and make fresh tagliatelle. I'll link that video below. In this video I'm going to show you the simple aubergine and tomato sauce I made to go with the fresh pasta. If you've already watched my Italian deli video, I'll link that below too, then you'll know I splurged on this beautiful Italian aubergine, so I plan to make good use of it today. I would normally use an aubergine that looks more like this, which is a pretty standard variety in UK supermarkets and weighs just over 200 grams. This large aubergine weighs 600 grams, so I'd use 2 or 3 of the other ones if I didn't have this giant specimen. As the sign in the shop warned, the top of these aubergines is slightly spiky, so I'll get rid of that part straight away. Cutting into the aubergine, you can see its flesh is very pale. After cooking, it had a tender, almost creamy texture, which made a nice change. I'm dicing up the aubergine into small cubes. These will cook quite quickly and are a good size for a pasta sauce. You can see this gave me a lot of cubes. So to start cooking the sauce, pour plenty of olive oil, around 3 tablespoons, into a large pan that has a lid. Heat the olive oil gently, don't let it get too hot. Then add 3 grated or crushed garlic cloves. You can use less or none if you like, but I'm making quite a large quantity of sauce that will make 6 to 8 servings. Slowly and gently cook the garlic for 3 or 4 minutes. Then in goes all the cubed aubergine. If you don't like aubergine, you can replace it with courgettes, or just leave out the veggies entirely and make this a garlicky, tomatoey sauce instead. Give the cubes a good stir to coat them in the garlicky oil. Suddenly it doesn't look like there's enough oil, such is thirsty aubergine's way of soaking up any amount of oil you offer it, but it will be plenty once the aubergine starts to cook down. Cook the aubergine cubes for around 10 minutes, stirring occasionally so they don't stick to the pan. When they look something like this, you're ready to add all the other ingredients. I'm using canned chopped tomatoes, 2 cans, of my favourite brand Mutti. I find the quality excellent, no bits of tomato skin or core, and the taste is very good. Of course, use whatever chopped tomatoes you prefer. Next, 100 ml of red wine, or you could use white wine instead if you like. Then add a tablespoon of red wine or other wine vinegar, sherry vinegar would be nice, and a little sprinkle of sugar. Season with plenty of salt. And grind in lots of pepper. Stir all that together. Then one final addition, some Italian seasoning. Use a single herb if you like basil or parsley, and of course use fresh herbs if you like. I often add a teaspoon of paprika to a tomato sauce, or you could add a touch of smoked paprika. The world is your oyster with a recipe like this. Cover and leave to simmer for 15 to 20 minutes, stirring from time to time until it cooks into a rich sauce. The aubergine will be lovely and soft, and the flavours will have reduced into a delicious pasta sauce. If you feel like making fresh pasta to complement your sauce, it is pretty good fun, then do so. Otherwise, of course, just cook up some of your favourite dried pasta. Top the pasta with some of the sauce. I find they combine more easily this way round, and tongue together. And there we go, an Italian-inspired dinner, all cooked from scratch. When you have time and energy, it's really lovely to spend extra time cooking something special, isn't it? As a bonus, I still have plenty of leftover sauce, so I'll freeze the rest and save my time and energy on another day. Thanks so much for watching, and bye for now.